Hi, I'm Catherine from Outsource Elite. And as you know, we work as trusted advisors and connect businesses with technology solutions. And today, as a third part, I'm speaking with Joey Savoie, who is the Partner Sales Director at Core AI. Welcome back, Joey.
Thank you again. Looking forward to it.
Awesome. Okay. So we kind of did the nuts and bolts last time. We talked about APIs, we talked about security and compliance. So this time, today, how about we talk about what you see in your crystal ball? So the contact center and AI space is evolving really quickly. What trends do you see shaping the future of conversational AI? And, what kind of timeline do you put on that?
The trends that we've definitely seen, especially the past 6 months I've been here, coming from the big CCaaS providers, is customers are looking for fast, tangible ROI and AI results. They're looking to invest in it, implement it, and make it work. Not that many of our competitors can really compete with us on the pre-built accelerator side. All the hard work has been done. All the extensive professional services that takes companies months to complete has already been done. So being able to, go talk to a big customer using Genesys, NICE, or Five9, or TalkDesk, one of the providers, big thing they want is automation, right? If you're getting 2 million calls annually into the contact center and your top 10 use cases are patient related, billing related, claim related, there's a ton of tangible ROI that goes into that. Offloading 35% of those, you're freeing up your contact center agents, you're allowing them to actually spend time on helping customers because majority of the mundane stuff is off their plate. And so that's what we really see as a trend is customers. It's the fastest and quickest way to achieve an ROI than build something from scratch. We also see a lot of customers that are already experimenting with different generative AI. There's a ton of different models out there, but what we're hearing from customers when we're involved is it's taken a long time to build, it's taken a long time to create value. And so, we've came out with this model hub and AI for process, right? Where you can bring all these large language models under one umbrella and test them, deploy them, run multiple agents. So, you're not using a ton of tokens and you're figuring out what is the best outcome. So those are the two biggest trends that we're seeing here lately.
And I guess that's what also gives you your competitive edge in the market there as well, being able to do this so quickly and almost out of the box, right?
That is right.
Yeah, makes sense. Okay, so here's the icky question when we start talking about AI. The shift to AI has brought up a lot of questions about job displacement. How is your approach, how does it support a symbiotic relationship between the AI tech and the existing human agents?
I've never worked in a contact center personally, but I imagine if you sit down with a contact center agent that the company has no automation and you ask how happy they are answering the same 5 questions with customers that are upset because they've already spent 10 minutes in an IVR, they're trying to do this. If you ask them, if we could take all these 5 things that bog down your day, have them self-service, when they do need to get out of self-service and actually get to you, you then have transcription of all the voice assistant call or all the digital chats. So what's happening, so you can greet the customer with empathy by the time they get with you. You can see what the conversation is. You don't have to ask them the same questions that, for authentication. And so, I feel like it definitely makes the agent experience better, right? You have to have happy employees. The contact center has one of the highest turnovers.
Yeah.
And it does. And it's, a lot of job hoppers will leave contact centers. If you don't have the tools to help them have a successful job and ultimately help the company they're servicing, they're going to leave. So I wouldn't say we're not trying to replace jobs. We're trying to enhance their daily life.
So it's not just a customer experience that's the benefit. It's also agents are going to benefit from it as well, because the quality of their work day is going to go up as well.
Yeah.
Well, Joey, thank you so much for your time and your insights. It's clear that what you're doing over there at Core AI is at the forefront, and I'm excited to see how your innovations continue and what you guys come up with next.
Thank you so much. It was a pleasure.
Thanks, Joey.